Hello, my little cupcakes. I have a great story for you. A little silly, but that's okay. Hope you like it. I'm going to read the words and show you the pictures. The name of this book is Stuck. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling it and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. Here's Floyd's kite stuck in the tree. See what he does to get it out. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck too. So trying to get his kite out, he threw his favorite shoe up there to get the kite out, but it didn't work. So he threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch, his cat. So he threw his other shoe, and then he got his cat. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. So he got his cat stuck up there by throwing her up there, and then he went to get a ladder. He was going to fix this situation, and up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. Oh my goodness, Floyd, you're supposed to go on it, not throw it. So it got stuck in the tree. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. He didn't even ask me to borrow it. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, a bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried. Oh my goodness, he's getting everything stuck up there. Look at that. So he threw a ladder, then he threw the paint to get the shoes, to get the cat. A duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink. He was throwing everything up there to try and knock down what he had gotten stuck the time before. I think he's losing control of himself. The family car to knock down their front door. Hello. Did you get up here the same way? The milkman to knock down the family cat. Did you get up here the same way that the milkman asked? An orangutan to knock down the milkman who surely had somewhere else to be. Oh my goodness, Floyd's throwing everything up there. The car, a milkman, the orangutan. Oh my goodness. A small boat to knock down the orangutan. A big boat to knock down the small boat. A rhinoceros to knock down the big boat. A long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros. A house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck. Boy, Floyd's getting a little carried away, don't you think? Small boat, big boat, rhinoceros. Long-distance truck, a house. What's next? A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. Hi, what are you doing? A curious well at the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. Oh my goodness, Floyd is throwing everything up in the tree. The lighthouse, the whale, everything. Oh my goodness. And they all got stuck. Look at this. All that stuff stuck up in the tree. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. And up they went. Fire. First the engine. Can we help at all? First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. Oh my goodness. Floyd threw up the fire engine and then the firemen into the tree. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea. He went to find a saw. So he knew the fireman would be noticed missing. So he went to find a saw. I wonder what he's going to do with the saw. Cut the tree down, maybe? He lined it up as best he could and hurled it up in the tree. Oh my goodness, Floyd. I thought he was going to cut it. He threw it into the tree with all the other things. Oh my word. And that was it. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He'd forgotten all about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted, though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. So the kite finally came down after he threw all that stuff up, and he said, I swear I'm forgetting something. Oh, hang on a minute, Laz. I've got an idea. You know what he forgot? He forgot all the things he threw up in the tree. And the driver in the long distance truck was saying, hang on, Laz, I have an idea. Look at the tree. Everything's still stuck up there. The end. Hope you liked it.